Longest time no video. So on today's tutorial we'll be tying round and rose V shape. So normally what we are using is a 70 we are using 70 by length, so we are going to do it 20-15. So because of the rows, that's why we are doing 20-15. So what we are going to do now is to get your pleats. Normally we do like 5 to 7 pleats. So what I did there was 6 pleats. So once you get your pleats, you carefully arrange it. See the way I'm arranging it? Just you have to gently arrange those pleats. Small, you don't have to rush it. While tying gele, you don't rush gele. You can gently do your thing. You gently arrange it. So now you see the way I'm gently arranging it. Then when I'm done, I'll ask her, your model, your client, whoever it is, to hold the side that you have arranged while you move over to the other side and arrange it. So once you are done doing that, you see we have the shorter part and the longer part. At this point, the longer part is going under while the shorter part is going on top, and that shorter part is the one that you're going to use for your V. So you see the way I'm doing it. I'm gently arranging it. You don't have to stress yourself while tying gele. Don't stress yourself. It's a very easy thing. You just have to communicate with your mind. You have to communicate with your mind. Now, I forgot to tell you that while doing this thing, it has to be slant because it's V. You have to do it slantly, where one side will be covering the ear and the other side will not be covering it. Then once you bring the other side out, the side that you brought out, which is the shorter part, will be the one to cover the other side of the ear that wasn't covered. So remember that whatever pleat you took on the other side is applicable to the other side, so it will be equal. Everything should be on a equal side. Then you pin. At this point, since it's V, some pin once, some pin twice, but because of my nails I'm sorry, because of my nails I have to go on a double. Like I pinned twice because of my nails. I found it so difficult to do this, but you know, I have to do it. So countless times they have told me not to be putting pin in my mouth, so I have to bring pin and give to my model to hold for me while I pin it on a double. I told you I did it twice because of the length of the 20. Now I told you 70-20 that we are doing because the length is 70 is 50-70 because the length is 70 on a total. So now I will bring my longer part, which is now the one that will do the major work. So I will now bring everything. I'll bring everything and arrange it just the same way I'm doing now. I'll bring everything and arrange it. You have to arrange it very, very well. You have to arrange it very, very well, just the same way I'm doing. See the way I'm doing it? Arrange everything properly. Very, very well. Then you now pin. On the second time again, I will have to say you got to pin twice. You have to pin twice. You see me when I pinned the first one, then I went down and I pinned again. Sorry, I pinned 3 times. Sorry. Then this is the third one I'm doing. So you have to pin twice or 3 times, depending on how flat the gele is laying on your model or your client's head. So now I did mine 3 times. So I noticed again, you know, nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect, and nobody is perfect. So now I'll start picking up my pleats. Because of my nail, this is another form of picking up pleats, I gently pick from down to finish, from start to finish. This is how I'll be picking it. This is how I'll be picking my pleat till I'll be done with it. So I make sure I picked everything. I make sure everything was in line. While doing this, you keep picking. This is how you keep picking. Gele is not something you rush. I said earlier, is what you have to communicate with your spirit. While doing this thing, communicate with your spirit, your body, your mind, your soul. Everything has to come together while tying this. Because if you do not communicate well with your spirit, if you have a divided attention in your spirit, you will not get it. You will feel like it's a very difficult thing to do. Meanwhile, it's not difficult. You just have to calm down, calm your nerves down, and pick the gele and do everything. See the way I'm picking it. I'm not rushing it, because you don't have to rush anything. Even if it is strad that you are tying bridal gele, you don't have to rush anything. But you have to try your possible best to be fast, but not to rush. There are two different things when someone is fast and when somebody is rushing. When you rush it, you make mistake. But when you are fast, as you have been communicating with your spirit, your body, everything is working in line with the gele you are tying. You don't have to make mistake. So now this is how I'll keep picking. I picked from start to finish. The reason why I choose this method, because this is the simplest method. Anybody, even if you don't know how to tie gele, this is the simplest method you can do and get what you want and get a good result. This is just the simplest method you will do. Then when I'm done when I'm done from the beginning side, I'll come to the ending part. I'll just gently, I'll gently arrange it. You just be arranging it small. You don't have to rush, because it is already easy or easier for you to arrange. It's easier for you to arrange, so you don't have to rush it. You get? So now this is now the main style. Like, this is where the main style is coming in now. You see, I decided to repeat it again for those that didn't get the first part, to see how we did it. Or because I have big arm. I'm sorry that I'm fat, but because I have big arm. So now I've already arranged it. Two things are involved. If you look at the back, you will see SS's. I try bringing that SS's to the front. It will look like it will cost me a lot. What I mean by costing me a lot, like everything will scatter. I said no. So what I did was to twist a little bit of the upper part of the round that I've made. You see where I'm trying to bring it? Gele, you have to use you have to apply wisdom while doing this thing. So now, the thing didn't agree me to do. The thing did, it was so difficult. So what I did was to bring the first layer of the round that I was picking, and I gently twisted it. That is how we got to this part. Then the SSCs that are left out are the ones that we are going to use to form our rows. The SSCs, these are the SSCs, are the ones we are going to use to form our rows. Now watch how we did the forming of the rows. This is where this one that I'm holding will now do the main work. You see? what I did was to pick it, twist it back. Look carefully. I picked it and I twisted it back. Then I'll now use pin. Let me raise it up again so you see what I did. My nail was the biggest obstruction from this, but all the same, it still came out nice. So I will now use pin and hold it. Then I will now pin down the one that I'm holding. This part was the most difficult part for me because of my nail. It was the obstruction I was having. Though I used to tie Gele with my nails, but I didn't know what happened. Maybe because I fixed it new and I had an injury on my nail. I don't know. So now I will now have to pin it again. Good. I've pinned it. So now it's just for me to form my rose. I'll just have to arrange my round so it doesn't look as if it's bending. So when I'm done arranging it, what I did was to pin it from behind. I pinned it from behind. That was what I did. I pinned it from behind. So I'll gently twist the rose that I'm about forming. I will just gently twist it. While twisting it, it will look like you are forming ruffles at the middle. Depending on how your own turns out, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. If your own turns out as if there is a ruffle at the middle, it's fine. If your own turn out to be just round, it's fine. Rose is rose. So far, it's giving out a very good design and style, but still make sure you do a very nice job. So the same thing I'm going to do this side. I will still have to use pin. I will use pin and hold it. I'll use pin and hold it. So guys, so this is a very simple style you can try out. And if you're a first subscriber, if you're a first subscriber, I want to say a very big thank you for coming across my channel and for sticking to this very point. And if you have been here with me and you have not subscribed, please press the subscribe button, the notification button, so you always get notified anytime we post a new video, so you'll be the first to get notified. Then thank you, as you always keep coming back. We appreciate it over here at Ruka's Gele Academy. We appreciate it. So this is it. So at this point we are done. So it's just for me to arrange it and make sure that everything is in line. You see it? So this is the style we have, and it's called round and rose. Round and rose in 2025. Learn how to tie round and rose, and this is the style. Thank you guys for staying with me. Thank you. Always remember to press the notification button, like, comment and share. Thank you so much. We appreciate, and I'm grateful that you are here with me. We love you over here. Thank you so much. Love you. Bye.